be honest, these are two players that I am not familiar with, but that just makes the set even more fun as we don't know what to expect.
We don't know what to expect, actually. Well, we kind of do. We already see JBP on the Rayman, axe in hand, already punishing that attempt to go through the weapon grab. And what do you think about that, Paulie?
Massive start. He thought that Prince was going to dodge down and go for that weapon, so he went for the read straight away. Straight away, we're seeing that JBP is not afraid for massive callouts.
No, but the question is JBP sort of flow charting into those callouts, or will he be able to actually mix them up and be like, okay, I'm going to adapt to some of Prince's dodging habits? Only time will tell.
Either way, we are seeing that kind of axe gameplay, that kind of Rayman playstyle, where you are seeing a very, very confident player that is going for a lot of those callouts. I mean, that was another callout. Are they working? No. Is he getting punished for them? Not really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if your body connects or not, because the point is it still conditions your opponent to move a certain way. So as long as you're not getting punished.
Stressing Prince out. Like, it's gotta be stressing Prince out right now.
Oh,
and
gosh.
so far, I mean, JBP is just keeping it going on those gauntlets. Prince is gonna have to try and find this KO fairly quickly on this orb right now. We're seeing a good couple of Sairs coming out, but JBP is right there again with 2 Nairs.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Yeah, the Rayman classic, especially when you have gauntlets in hand. And, doesn't find it. I believe that was like the GC sidelight that he was anticipating. He's going all the way up there through the juggle. Prince gonna be whiffing yet again. JBP yet to actually whiff punish, but he has a pretty confident lead. He's chilling.
100% sidelight coming out. Prince now on the gauntlets. Recovery is finally going to be able to find that knockout. JBP is looking very healthy though, of course, with having built that lead that he got over Prince with them all the way down on orange. Now on the axe, Nair Sair coming out. Could this be a knockout? They're looking for it, and Prince mismanaging their options. That's going to be a full stock lead. JBP is looking so strong right now.
Yeah, just a little bit too late. The sides of the stage were not actually long enough and just ended up falling to his doom. Now JBP just going to be patrolling the ground, looking for this next opening, looking for this next call out. Both of them got gauntlets, but I gotta say, I feel like Prince on gauntlets has just been so solid this whole time.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Prince being able to do some work really on those gauntlets, but so far just falling short of JBP's accuracy with all of their attacks here. Nair Endite coming out, following it up with a Sair. Could this be the massive offstage play? It's not massive. You don't need it to be massive. You're on gauntlets. You just need 1 ground pound, and that's already close to a KO.
Yeah, but you saw how much verticality Prince actually got from his recovery. But that positioning from JBP was excellent. JBP was so ready for the early recovery, just like, okay, I'm gonna wait here. I know my spacing, I know my hitboxes, and was able to get the punish. That was just really tight positioning. That was good game sense and knowledge in the moment.
100%. I mean, not only was that a very good game coming out from JBP, it was a fast game coming out from JBP, and it was a confident game. As we mentioned, with those callouts on the axe, with the reads that he managed to get on those gauntlets, JBP is feeling really, really good right now. You can tell.
Yeah, I don't actually know what the intention was behind like that early recovery as well, because JBP was like outside of the hitbox range. Maybe Prince's intention was like, I think my hitbox will connect, maybe a little tiny bit, but it just seemed like JBP had more like the matchup knowledge at that moment.
And we are getting ready to go to our next game, and it looks like what Prince may need here is a complete 180 with a legend swap here over to the Mordex.
Interesting stuff. I think this is the first time all on the sets that we've actually casted that we've seen Scythe between both 2s and 1s.
Yeah, 100%, and so far it seems like it's working out really, really well for Prince. This is a great start for them. Again, what we were talking about with JBP's callouts with that axe, if Prince knows that that's kind of the thing that JBP is going for, whenever Prince is escaping with the scythe, you can throw out attacks behind you.
Oh, JBP actually going to be going over the legend, somehow past that Sig as well. Ooh, going to be whiffing that side Sig. JBP landing, looking for the jump call out with the neutral. He has a good idea.
Oh my lord.
But Prince is chefing.
Prince, this is a completely different Prince. This Mordex player, I don't know what they did or what they did with Prince, but they've taken over completely. This is super good. NC coming out as well. That is finally going to be the KO. Prince is yellow here on this third stock, looking incredibly solid. Now on the side, the damage build-up potential is insane.
Yeah, looking nice and healthy at this point. You just got to get that one opening. Gauntlets and Scythe, they sort of occupy like the grabs in totally different spaces. Grab up close. The question is, how do you effectively break space? JBP not going to be able to catch that landing. They're just both exchanging hits. But I got to say, this is still in favor of Prince.
It is definitely in favor of Prince. JBP has been able to find some damage, but he needs to get that stock off like right now if he wants any kind of chance of being able to take down Prince here.
Okay, just patrolling the ground a little bit. They're both whiffing a whole lot, but nobody's getting really punished too much. I love that chase dodge in. That was such a good idea. That was so close to actually connecting to. And that's going to be it. That's going to be the spike. JBP cleaning up that free stock. And honestly, I mean, we've seen JBP's damage output. This can easily be made up.
It can definitely be made up, but Prince, you know, was able to sustain that damage lead, and Dara, 2 dots make a line, and a line has a direction. Prince is looking good right now. If he keeps this up, it's looking like this is going to a game 3.
Oh yeah, JBP recovering high, tosses down the weapon, okay. Chase dodge is up in a way to be able to avoid, and finally picks up gauntlets yet again. Prince has been patrolling the ground, looking for this punish, goes for the early KO, and JBP has just not been able to find a big opening.
Prince has been looking extremely confident throughout this game, and that has been to his benefit, but it's looking like Prince might have gotten a little bit too confident, and that is going to be JBP knocking them down, and this could disturb Prince's momentum really hard.
I gotta say, it's already immediately established. JBP looks really confident off stage, Prince not so much off stage. The question is, will that actually be a deciding factor in the match? It was last game, that already took off 1 stock this game. JBP setting up yet another juggle, just putting more and more damage out to Prince. This lead is slowly dissipating.
Nice nair coming out to completely just reverse that offstage encounter, but Prince is going to be able to find that KO real quick. JBP has the damage lead. Prince has the weapon advantage. If Prince is able to get something big here, this is definitely doable for them. But as JBP gets those gauntlets, I'm getting worried, Dara.
I feel like JBP's winning condition here is like pretty simple. Prince has been struggling off stage. JBP has been excelling off stage, especially with gauntlets. You gotta find a way to be able to toss Prince off stage. That is where you've gotten most of your damage. That's where you've gotten a lot of these KOs, but that's not gonna matter. Right off the top with that recovery as well. JBP gonna be proving me wrong, just taking the set with a 2-0.
That is a 2-0 on the scoreboard, but so much more in the game. Jesus Christ, this is these are 2 players, as I mentioned, 2 players I've not heard about. I was absolutely blown away. This is serious high-level gameplay.
Yeah, for sure. 2 players that we haven't really heard about, and even then, despite that, they both performed well. They really got a chance to shoot out their stuff. JBP a little bit more lead-based. I love the way that Prince was like approaching a lot of the neutral on the ground with Scythe, though. Like really effectively spacing out JBP.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like JBP off stage was a little bit more confident, was able to get back on, was able to scout out a lot of anti-recovery choices.
And this was in the winner's bracket, so we are going to have another opportunity at seeing Prince's phenomenal Scythe gameplay further up ahead. And honestly, Dara, I feel like they can get pretty far with that.
Yeah, no complaints at all. So, going to be some exciting stuff for both of those players. Once again, congratulations to JBP and everybody. With that being said, we have yet another set coming up ahead of us. I see Paulie smiling because we did get confirmation. Paulie, talk to us. What we got?
Okay, so you play Smash, right? You always talk about there's these 2 twins in Smash that play 2v2 together. Well, every single time one of these players are on, I have to talk about them. Stickia and JBP. We've got Stickia in the house. Stickia, of course, most people